Welcome back. This is part 4 of our series, Is There Order in the Family? And we are reading from Ephesians chapter 1, verse 19 and 23. And I stopped the last one on verse 22 and had put all things under his feet. And I was saying that God put everything under Jesus' feet and gave him to be the head over all things to the church. The church is us. The church is not a physical well, it's a physical building, but it's not the building that most people think. The physical church that God is talking about is us. We are the church. And it says 23 says, which is his body and fullness of him that filleth all in all. Basically, God created us. We are the buildings that Jesus is over. And what did God create these buildings to do? Why did he create these buildings? He created these buildings to love. Now, Lucifer got jealous of us. He wanted his own kingdom. And he decided, well, I'm going to try to be like God. So, what Lucifer does and his demonic legion of angels, what they do is they try to cause us to hate, to hurt, to not like, and to all other bad things. So, we're going to read Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 through 40. And it says, Jesus said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. I just said God created us to love. He did not create us to hate. He did not create us to hurt. He did not create us to harm. This is the first and greatest commandment. The second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So you're supposed to love everybody. On these two commandments hang all the laws and the prophets. So God created us. He created us to love him, to worship him, to magnify him, to edify him. That's what we were created for. I spent many years of my life asking God, why was I created? What am I here for? My life is not perfect. I have ups and downs. I have trials and triumphs. And I just asked God, why am I here? And this is what he said. You're created to love me. You ever seen a woman and she says, I have baby fever? What she's really saying is she does not feel loved and she's looking for someone to love her. That's why she's saying, I have baby fever. What they're really saying is, I don't feel loved. So, men, if you're listening and your wife starts saying that she has baby fever and you know you don't want a baby, you might want to start showing her more love and affection and attention, because what she's saying is, I don't feel loved. That's the reason why they have this baby fever. They're looking for someone to love them. Sometimes they'll have kids already and they go to saying, I have baby fever. They're not feeling enough love. So if your wife or your girlfriend or your mom actually even starts saying, I have baby fever, y'all might want to go get some flowers, get some jewelry, do something to make that female in your life feel loved so she won't bring another baby in. A lot of women are buying monkeys now in replace of babies, because with a monkey, if you and your significant other separate, you don't have to worry about child support. So a lot of women are going out and they're buying monkeys and, dogs and things like that. I have a emotional support mini chihuahua. My son has an emotional support cat, and it's because we didn't feel loved enough. So we have emotional support animals. I know my family loves me and God loves me, but sometimes you just need that little extra push.